Now, most artists think that once their song is good, a record label is going to sign them. But I want you to understand that that is not how it works, because there are certain things record labels are looking for before they can decide to invest in you as an artist. And those things are what I am going to reveal in this video. So if you are an independent artist seeking to get a record deal, I hope you stick and watch this video to the end so that you can learn and understand the things record label needs before they sign artists. And without any further ado, let's get into this video. Now, the first thing a record label is going to look for before they can sign you as an artist is your song. Now, there is no way you can reach out to a record label and seek a record deal without having your song as a proof that you are an artist. And what record labels are really going to look in your song, even if it is just a demo, is your music composition. They want to see if your song is structured professionally, that is, if it is composed and structured professionally. That is to say, your song must have a hook that stands, that is, the word or a melody that grabs people's attention. Now, your artistry, you need to understand, can be discovered quickly through your song. When someone listens to your song, that person must get to immediately understand what your song is all about and whether it is relatable. Because if your song is not relatable, that is, it aligns with what people are going through, there is no way people are going to play and share it. And what record labels are looking for so that they can market or make money from your song as an artist is a song that meets the public demand, a song that people can relate to, a song that when it comes through, people will not have any reason to skip it. And so you must ensure that you begin the foundation of your song by having your song professionally composed. Now, if you don't know how to do so, you can reach out to me, because I have a WhatsApp class where I'm teaching upcoming artists how to compose professional songs. I even go as far as helping them to edit those songs, give them the kind of hooks and choruses that will make their songs go real far. Now, the second thing record labels are going to look for before they can sign you as an artist is to see whether you have a clear artist direction. Now, what I mean by a clear artist direction is that you understand the kind of music you are making. That is, you know your genre of music, whether you are an Afrobeat singer, a rapper, a trapper, or you are into R&B, pop, classic, gospel, folk, and all that. You must be able as an artist to define your direction, to know your genre, to understand the kind of music you are making. Now, when you study deep, you will understand that every artist in a particular record label tend to make the same kind of song. They tend to follow the same genre. For example, if you listen to the Malians, you will discover that from their beats to the way they sing, their melody and all that sounds similar. So if you are looking for a record deal as an upcoming artist, you must ensure that you study all the record labels, decide the one you are interested in getting signed to, and then aim to make the kind of music, to follow the kind of direction the artists in that record label are following, so that when you are pitching yourself to them, it will be easier for them to see their similarity and consider you immediately as their new artist. Now, the third thing record labels are going to look for in you as an artist before signing you is your consistency. Now, record labels will not stand or will not depend on the fact that you've been able to make one good song. What they are going to do after realizing your first good song is to try or test you again whether you will be able to make a similar or a more better song. That goes to say, you as an artist must be consistent enough. You must even have music already lined up, good music, so that if a record label picks interest in you, invites you over and take you to the studio, you will not go there and disgrace yourself by not being able to make a song that is even much better than the one you pitched to them. Now, the fourth thing record labels are going to look for is in you as an upcoming artist before they consider signing you is your market potential. Now, your market potential means that you have a business mind. Now, on my platform, one thing I always use to bounce upcoming artists is when they come to me seeking help. For crying out loud, why do you go to a record label and ask them to help you? Record label do not help artists. Rather, they invest in artists. So when you are approaching a record label, you must ensure that you show that marketing or business potential in you. Talk to them, speak to them, write to them as a business person. Show them that you have a business mindset, that if they end up putting their money aside to push your musical career, they are going to make that money back. Because I'm telling you the truth, there is no record label in this world that will want to invest in an artist and lose. All they are seeking is to invest in an artist and make a lot of money out of it. That is why you hear that word ROI, return on investment. Every record label is looking for their return on investment. So when you approach them, you must be able to present yourself as a business-minded, a business-conscious person. And once record label spots that, yeah, this guy has a business knowledge, he will not disappoint them. They are going to definitely consider you for a record deal. Finally, the last thing record labels are going to look for in you as an artist before consider signing you is your personality and image. Your personality and image is defined in your character or behavior. Record labels will want to know if you are an easygoing person, that if they carry you along, you will not bring them court or legal cases in the future, or you are not the kind of artist that at the end of the day you will come to accuse the record label that they have eaten your money and you will take them from one court to another. Now, if you've been watching the news recently, you will discover so many artists taking their record labels to court. Even gospel artists do the same thing. Mercy Chinwo took his record executive Easy Concepts to court, claiming that he has been eating her money. Now, if record labels post this kind of attitude or behavior in you earlier, I want you to understand that there is no way they are going to consider you for a record deal. So you must ensure that you put your personality and your image intact. When you are with the record label or you are approaching them, the manner you approach them, the way you talk to them, the way you relate with them goes to prove or show that if they decide to work with you, that they will not be disappointed at the end of the day. You are not going to fight them back. You are not going to make them run from one court to another. Now, once you are able to prove to record labels that you are easygoing, you will discover that you will be considered for a record deal. So finally, now that you have discovered the things you need to do for you to be considered for a record deal, I hope you will put all these things into consideration and above every other thing, put them into action. Now, I have a WhatsApp class where I help upcoming artists to structure themselves in a way that record labels will consider them when they reach out to them. I start by showing or teaching you how to compose professional songs and move on there to show you several things you need to do in order to increase your chances of signing a record deal. So if you are interested, just hit me on the comment section and I will send you a link or a phone number you will use to reach out to me. You can